Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Here's a return from the 7. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
You can't have it. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Check that. Street. Let's go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
60 Bobcats. Street.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. They've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Drake Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Flushed out now to his left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to.
Welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. But we got a long ways to go.
Having gets it on the draw. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Run.
First down, here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Big Lion.
Staying with Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Manages just a yard on first down, and now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 boxes.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Ready.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Get it.
They'll throw for it. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Irving trying to run for the first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. And a first down. A gain of 1 yard. And a
First down throw here. Mayfield. He has him on the quick hitter. This winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's the give to Irving. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
To throw, Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Go, Reed, go! Cougar 19, ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 7-7 coming up.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Milton back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field, Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Milton now. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Walker on first down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Catch.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes out to the left. Pass it down close. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys 21. Buccaneers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good. For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
36-yard line.
Mayfield will look to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Alert! Regular! Hey, alert!
Looking inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Real. Pistol.
Mayfield to throw again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Run. What's up?
Baker throwing again. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play the coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Now an inside give to Walker. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the draw, it's Walker. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, break.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
From the red zone now. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Play fake, it's Milton. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Walker That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again is Baker. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Cut at the 10-yard line. They get 27 on the play, and that gives them first and goal.
Cowboys, first down. First down and goal to go.
From the red zone on first. Vacates quickly left side. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Mayfield on first and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Baker. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. That was caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milton. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
He has this down to the 34. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready.
Running left, here's Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. There it is, turn it down, Dallas. The Cowboys fetch their Love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Connection made with his running back down the middle. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. Watch out.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
180. King. Got.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Short pass brought in. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down, here's Mayfield. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. First down now, ball at the 33.
Real. 180. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
By Damone Clark. And the Cowboys have the football as he reports his 12th INT of this season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their
1st down now, ball at the 33. Now Milton to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Liking it.
Milton. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Big slant cut by Neighbors. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Back now, pressure coming. Has it down close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Jump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Andrews has it. Working downfield. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock. Down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has room into the secondary. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
180. Up,
Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
70.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60. Go.
Finds him on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff running left, Walker. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. On the run. He's got it inside the 25. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They give up the gut to Walker. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Ready.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Go, Rig. Go. Go. Ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. He's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington.